Okay, hey everybody. This is, okay, enough of that. This is going to be a Raw recap for October 29th, 2012. We got Jordan, 21 Jordan fan, Caleb Paris, or some people know him as Scalane, and we got Cloud here. So, who wants to take the first segment?
Well, pretty much like, I'll take it.
Alright.
The first segment was that, sorry about my mic, by the way. The first segment was that, Mick Foley, or CM Punk started talking. Well, first CM Punk came out to the ring, all beaten up from last night on Hell in a Cell. And apparently, Mick Foley came out and CM Punk was saying something that he didn't want to be interrupted. But he did anyway. And then Mick Foley started talking, and now for and also, I'm not going to reveal the teams, even though all of us already know it. I'm not going to reveal the teams, but let's just say that it's going to be Team Foley versus Team Punk at Survivor Series. And that's it for the first segment.
Who wants two? Okay, Jordan.
Project versus GTG. Yeah. Oh my god. Winner right back. If he wants to get some of Punk. And GTG is now a jobber still. Why does he have a job? I don't know why. Still.
Okay, I'll take the third segment. Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
That's what I just said. And the winner is Randy Orton with the RKO. Then Vicky
again. What?
Then AJ and Vicky are arguing backstage. Vicky is taunting her because AJ wants to wrestle again. Then Vicky calls AJ crazy and AJ has to give her one good reason that she won't have her job back. And now for our friends in Team Hell No to give us a segment review.
I'm the tag team champions, by the way.
No, I'm the tag team champion.
I'm the tag team champion.
Wait, no, I'm the tag team champion.
I'm the tag team champion.
Well, fellas, in this case, I gotta give it with Cloud, since he actually watched the whole episode of Raw. I gotta say he's the tag team champion. And he was playing, and the other member was actually playing football, so I'll say he wins.
No.
So anyways,
Yes.
Team Hell No versus the Primetime Players.
Tens of dollars. If you ask me, kind of like Team Bert and Ernie. Yep.
Primetime Players is not a primetime play. Primetime.
Team Bert and Ernie, that's what they are.
That's a different team.
They're mommy.
Yeah. So anyways, pretty much.
What, because they're black?
And of course the winners. Yeah. So anyways, pretty much the match was won by Daniel Bryan using the no lock. And of course the winners of that match was Team Hell No. And of course, just to sum it up, And just to sum it up, I'm the tag team champions.
No, I'm the tag team champion.
No,
What?
I'm the tag team champions.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Winning.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Scalene.
Winning.
No.
Okay, you don't want that segment? Okay.
Oh, is it my turn?
You're up.
Oh, okay. Well, Vicky Guerrero is out in the ring, and John Cena comes out there. Well, John tries to tell her there's nothing between them, but she doesn't believe him, and then she shows shows clips of 3 weeks ago of John Cena saying hey, I'm going to take you on a date. If not, just run away or something. I don't know. But if you do, just get a hamburger or something. And then they showed what happened last week where he hugged her. And then they showed them at the restaurant just talking. And then they showed AJ going into his room. So, but I don't know. So, ain't looking good for AJ or John. Looks like Vicky wins this round.
Then Ziggler comes out and gets owned by
Oh yeah, then Ziggler pops out. Yeah, and then and then he uses John Cena and AJ in the same sentence. John gets mad, grabs him by the tie, and says, "Not ever say mine and AJ's name in the same sentence ever again." Shoves him and leaves the ring. He was mad, angry. He was "Oh, I'm gonna get you back or something." And then Vicky's laughing back there. She's John's mad. So I bet you next week there's probably just a match against Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena.
Who wants this next segment? Okay.
Before that, I have to rate that segment a 5 out of 5 because the Junior in the crowd sakes busted interchange with Cena. That just made it better. But I don't know, it's like...
Oh, you wanted the second segment?
Why not? This is at ringside again. For Antonio Cesaro against Kobe Kingston, champion versus champion. And the winner is Cesaro by countout, which turns into a brawl. Liz and Cesaro and attacking Kobe for mine.
Okay, who wants the third one? Because I kind of need to.
What's the third thing?
What's
the third one?
It's Vicky and AJ are talking about trying to get her job back and something about a match with Best Phoenix.
You're talking about the Divas match, right?
No. I'm talking about the segment that I
Not yet.
This match.
I guess I could, but I need somebody to finish it. I can just say little stuff that I remember. Okay.
When you want to
I'll finish it.
Well, apparently, I don't know, Vicky was talking about giving AJ, making her a diva, and AJ apparently walked out on her sometime. She walked out of the room, and then Vicky's like, "Wait, you're a diva. Like, I don't know, like, and you're on the match today against Beth Phoenix." And then she went. Oh, sorry. And now, Cloudy, if I missed something, please say it.
Pretty much, no, you just covered the whole thing, Scalene. I'm surprised.
Okay, I'll take the next two, because you're in a whole lot of segments I want to cover, but these two I do.
I was about to say the Divas match.
Well, that is one of
Thank God,
the other one is Zack Ryder versus, and wait a minute, somebody else wants to do this one. Okay.
Jordan.
So, Zack Ryder and Santino Marella versus Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal. And the winners are the three-man band. And that is all for the segment. Anyway, for segment 5, turns out King is returning in 2 weeks. Like, just saying somebody saw that. Saying. And then we get to the Divas match. AJ looking hot. Am I right, Cloud?
It's true.
Down boy. Versus Beth Phoenix. AJ wins almost wins by a small package, but then Vicky comes out and says she expects her to do better. Restarts the match. Beth Phoenix hits the Glam Slam, and Beth wins. And who wants to...
Can I say what happens after the match?
That's all that happened after the match, after that segment.
No, I mean what Vicky said to Beth.
That's coming up.
You didn't see it?
That's next hour.
Can I say what happened?
Hey, I'll give you that segment, but that's next hour. I'll tell you when that's coming up. Okay, who wants number 6?
I don't know. What?
Okay then. Alright, I'll do that one too. Sheamus comes out and says that Big Show beat him and is smiling because last night the better man won. But if you want the better man while you're smiling, that's just, I don't know. And here's the thing: he came to the WWE. Fight of his life, fella. And that's why he came.
Everything is always
funnier with fella.
And also, everything is always funny with fella.
Yeah. Fella, I pick you, Bella. Fella. And,
wait, are we talking about the Bella twins now? Or what?
See where he went. Anyway. He came, and when the next time they fight, it's going to be an all-out war. And he'll be smiling with the belt around his waist. And so, welcome back, Jordan.
Welcome back.
Not welcome back, Cotter, but welcome back, Jordan. Anyway, Show came back, is there, and says he told him the truth, and the truth is he gave him all that he had, and Sheamus came up short. Now Show is the champion, and he bugged and Show deeper than he has ever dug. And now he realizes that he has no limits. Sheamus is gonna lose if he fights Show again. He's gonna knock him out, knock the smile off his red ginger snap face, which I thought was pretty funny. And he will never get his belt back. And then Sheamus says, "Have you ever seen a ginger snap?" And then he hits the white noise on Big Show. Okay, Scaling. You want to
the Phoenix time?
That was already done, man.
Wait a minute.
I mean, what happened backstage with Vicky and Beth?
That whole segment, that's the first. You want that segment? Go.
What do I say? Something about what happened between Vicky and Beth backstage?
And add the little part about John Cena and that bullcrap.
I would just say the best thing. Well, apparently, Vicky, okay, they're backstage and Beth Phoenix is so happy that, and she's congratulating Vicky, thanking her for restarting the match. Nah, she's like, you were beating her the first time. You didn't do a good job. He's like, well, I'm sorry. And she's like, you're fired. And she's like,
and I told Cloud this. The award for worst acting of the year goes to Beth Phoenix. Cause what?
Yes.
I'm getting fired. I'm so fired. My contract is And anyway, I'm gonna let Little Jimmy have this one.
There's Jordan.
No, that's right.
Myself. Hey, Ray Mysterio. I think, okay, myself and St. Carbon were stars. And what happened was Cody Rhodes pulled Hallelujah out of the way, and my partner unfortunately didn't. This is Mark, and the winners of the match are Rhodes Scholars.
Yes.
Any more to this segment?
A little bit. Y'all, if anybody else want to take that? I'll take a little bit. Mick Foley and Caitlyn are talking about WWE 13, which comes out, I think, Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
And then Heyman, I'm in a room full of gamers. How do I know they know that? No offense, guys. Then Heyman and Foley are talking about the Survivor Series match, and basically that's all said.
Yep.
Yes, Scaling.
And then...
well, if you guys didn't notice in the background, they were playing the Veil game, and Mick Foley was beating the crap out of CM Punk in the background. CM Punk didn't even get one hit on him.
Hey, at least that shows Mick Foley's
in the game.
Still has it.
Because
Mick Foley still has it.
Mick Foley's in the game.
Because Mick Foley's attitude.
Yeah, because it is. Yeah. I think that's the only WWE game that's gonna have the Attitude Era in it.
Okay, who wants to do the next one?
I got the last one, I know that.
So did me. Yeah.
Since somebody is sponsored by, somebody's racist for Susan G. Coleman, I think they should do this segment. Come on,
Wait.
come on.
I got awareness for breast cancer wristband.
That's good, Shailene. And that's very nice of Cena to do that, but maybe to do it live on television was not now.
Yeah. Tonight, WWE didn't give quite enough. I was thinking like $1.5 million. I mean, since it's seen merch, that ain't enough, personally.
Oh, and Lance, I think you picked at something on the check of $1 million. Go ahead.
Wasn't enough? The fact that it's Cena merch? The amount wasn't enough. To me, personally, basically, turned Cena merchandise, raising money into basically putting this on the back of Cena. And $1 million, to me, they didn't give enough. Since it's Cena merch, supposed top seller, I think they should have gave more. Hey, Jordan will be right back.
After these commercials.
Yeah, now would be a good commercial break.
Our commercial break is doing this. All of us do this.
Nah. And I'll do, he says keep going without it.
Alright.
I'll do the last match. Not last segment, last match. Alberto Del Rio. And the winner is Alberto with the cross arm breaker. Now it's y'all.
Even though that move looks like a Hell's Gate.
No, that's really Jefferson that move. That move was an arm breaker. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said, how's it? Oh. Me?
Yeah, what did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Carl said it looks like Hell's Gate, and I'm like, I said, how does it look like that?
I guess there is a difference because that's a cross arm breaker and the Hell's Gate is trying to check.
Yeah, and it brought blood to your mouth when Undertaker did it.
No.
Didn't the Undertaker have it, like, didn't he put his legs around your neck and then, like, squeeze your neck and, like, yeah.
What, the sleeper hold?
Wow.
I don't know. Hold on, I gotta close to my computer. I don't know.
Now,
Hold on, I can't even hear you, Lance. Someone's TV is like kind of loud.
final segment.
Alright.
Okay.
The final segment was Paul Heyman comes out and introduces CM Punk, and of course they reveal the WWE 13 video game. That's only going to have the Attitude Era in it, and that is a good thing. And then also, pretty much, CM Punk revealed his whole team for the Survivor Series 5-man elimination tag team match.
Which are?
And then Mick Foley comes out, he starts talking to CM Punk, and then Mick Foley brings out his 5 members.
Don't say it. I got it. Wait, you may say both of the teams, all of them? Because I have it written down right here.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Scaling, just go ahead. Scaling, go ahead and say the people.
I'll start with CM Punk. The Miz, Team Rose Scholars, and Alberto Lance, you can say this.
Del Rio.
And now Mick Foley's team, Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No. No, I'm the tag team champion. Then
No,
Randy
I'm the
Orton.
tag team champion!
Hey, no, I am the tag team champion.
I'm the tag team champion!
Right back. Hey, me more.
More.
Hey, me more. Right back. That's it.
How will end up?
What? And then, pretty much like everything just freaking all went up to pieces. Everything just started. You see fists flying everywhere. You even see CM Punk run out of the ring like a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that nasty clothesline that Ryback did to Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
I did see that, yeah. That was awesome.
Wow.
That was a clothesline. That was in shades of JBL, the clothesline from hell.
Yeah.
And me and Cloud noticed something during the, I think it's Alberto Del Rio match. Apparently Miami was in the building. There was a sign.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Oh, I got something to say. I know
Go
something.
ahead.
You know when CM Punk and Paul Heyman were out there on the first segment? Well, when CM Punk was like running away from Ryback, I think. Did you guys notice how he didn't go up with him? He went like through that little entrance because they don't trust CM Punk to go back up there. He didn't. Okay, when he was escaping, the first thing that CM Punk and Paul Heyman were out there, right?
Yeah.
And then Ryback comes out there. When CM Punk escaped from the ring with Paul Heyman, did you notice how he didn't go up there where he hit the fan? He went through that extra interesting that some superstars go through. So I don't think they trust him back up there. Like something like happened that one day. So that's all I want to say. I noticed.
Oh, I don't think where the incident happened. I don't think they had one of them access ramp, one of them access passages that you're talking about. I know some areas do and some areas don't. I don't think that one did. Or else Punk would have went through there.
Yeah, so anyways.
I don't know if y'all know. I know we're trying to, just so y'all know, we are using fillery. And I can tell that Triple H is getting his hand into the creative department now.
Yeah.
Wait, what's he doing?
Is getting
Is what?
Because I can tell that like more attitude segments are coming to show. Like certain things that are Attitude Era resemblance. Like the, quote, Atlanta screw job. Because, to me, the, Attitude Era was started by the Montreal screw job. Even though, Scaling, I know you thought that the referee was just a referee. No. Is it Brad Maddox is actually a wrestler who's just trying to get his end to the business?
Yeah,
He's a wrestler. Did he used to be back then?
Have to.
What's his name back then?
Huh? I think he just went by Brad Maddox.
What's his name back then?
I think just Brad Maddox.
Was he good or what?
And also,
he's trying to break into the business. As to get his foot in the door, get his start. This is how they bring him in.
So you didn't have to lowball Ryback.
That's how he's getting into the business, like to get all his start. I guess he's gonna be a heel.
Yeah. Just like in NASCAR, it's the same thing in NASCAR.
I guess, kind of.
Yeah.
I guess. That and we saw the guys fight on top of the cell, which kind of Attitude Era-esque. Mm-hmm. Although it would have been really Attitude Era-esque if Ryback would have shock treatment. The shock thing he does through the cell.
The shell shock?
Yeah.
Oh, there could have been blood. There could have been blood on their faces.
Yeah, but that would have been part of it.
But knowing them, since it's the PG era, they didn't want to do all that blood stuff.
Yeah.
They should bring back Inferno matches.
Yeah. They should bring back Inferno and Hell in a Cell matches. Like,
Hell in a Cell, where Hell in a Cell actually means something. What was the actual purpose of it being a Hell in a Cell between Ryback and Punk? There was no feud to end in Hell in a Cell.
I don't know.
They should bring that table. Like put Ryback and CM Punk in a steel cage. Or maybe I love those Inferno matches.
We can tell, Scaling. We can tell.
Or there's a certain weapon they could bring back to WWE that TNA has. That thing with the nails around it, that club thing that has the nails around it. They could bring that back to WWE.
That was never part. They can't bring it back if it was never in WWE.
Maybe they should make a career. That's weapon in WWE is a sledgehammer.
Yeah, but that's one guy.
Yeah,
they're not ready to bring him back yet.
No.
Triple H can easily end somebody's career with that sledgehammer. He almost ended Randy Orton one year.
I know you don't believe that.
What?
He doesn't really, if you notice, he does not hit them with the sledgehammer. He puts the head of the sledgehammer in his fist and kind of hits them, but they sell the crap out of that.
It's better if you just like grab and hit them in the face, like verbally, like hit them in the face. There's ways that you can end somebody's career with a sledgehammer if you use it right.
Or
not how Triple H does it, but like Like, I remember one time, Randy Orton was trying to escape and like get in a car, but like Triple H hit the window and it broke, and then like
he was
I don't know.
He was hitting a car, not a person. There's a difference.
Well, then Randy Orton drove away and he threw the sledgehammer. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, but
I don't think they can throw sledgehammers or any. Can they throw anything when they're in the ring, or like any sledgehammers or anything while they're in the ring, or is that like a big no-no in
that's
WWE?
disqualification.
Yeah, because they could possibly hit a fan. If they threw it hard enough.
No, you're not.
No.
Well, if you did, would you throw it at somebody's face, like one of your opponents, and it missed, and you threw it hard enough, and it like went to the stand?
I don't know.
Okay, is it time for the list now?
We're waiting on Jordan.
So, folks, if you're watching this right now, well, not right now, but like, yeah, you're watching this right now. We're waiting for Jordan Cope to get back, and then we'll do our list. So as of right now, we're going to talk about some stuff. Please comment about like some stuff, like I don't know, something interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. What do y'all want to talk about?
I don't know. How Triple H is amazing. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer.
Especially since he's married to the boss's daughter. That's already a given.
Yeah, but then again, if he wasn't married to her, he would still be a Hall of Famer, dude.
I'm saying that makes sure of it.
Doesn't he have to like retire too?
Oh God! You bought that?
Shawn Michaels had to be retired.
Well, Shawn hadn't wrestled a match since he did retire.
And then everybody else wants him to do like one more match.
I'd like to see. This is my thing. I'd love to see. I'd like to see for Triple H's last match, Shawn Michaels versus Triple H at WrestleMania 30.
Isn't the next one 29, not 30?
Yeah.
Is that
No. Like 29 now. And they can build that storyline up properly.
Yeah.
They could put him in a steel cage.
No.
No, Shawn Michaels still has
the Nash. No, Triple H and Road Dogg should go at it in a steel cage.
Former DX allies, really?
Okay, the reason I say that he should go up against Shawn for his last match, of the clip, he's the only one of them has not had their WrestleMania Classic.
Okay, should I do this with Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Road Dogg, and who was that other guy that came to the Raw 1000th episode that was in DX?
Oh, Billy Gunn?
Yeah, could it be Billy Gunn and Road Dogg versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels?
You're talking about the New Age Outlaws?
Look.
The new...
Best friend should be his last match, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Who happens to be the greatest wrestler to ever live. I don't give a crap what Punk says.
I know the Undertaker's last match has to be, like, do you think it will be, Undertaker's last match. I think Kane should be his last match at WrestleMania, and I think Kane should win.
That's been done too much at WrestleMania.
Who's gonna break his streak then? John Cena never did.
No one will.
I knew that they were gonna make Triple H lose.
It's been bad for business. As if a no blood Hell in a Cell wasn't bad. Just saying.
I think it was because they're trying to make the ratings go up a little by bringing back The Rock.
Like, I can almost, we're probably going to see once in a lifetime twice.
Because they make you smell whatever he was like that, and they replaced the mic with a Shih Tzu. Didn't John Cena say something like, he was like, looks like he's giving a dog a blowjob or something, I don't know, or trying to eat a dog or something. Yeah, like a picture of The Rock, with a mic going.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and then they switched the mic and turned it into like a dog. Maybe it was a Shih Tzu, I don't know.
I had never seen
it was like a small dog, I think it was white. You know, I would wish they'll do this. Just like on WrestleMania 29, just for the crap of it, just so like to entertain people. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
That's no. He's only coming back to fight Punk if he does come back.
Huh?
CM Punk, Stone Cold's only coming back to fight Punk. He won't fight The Rock for he's already said he's not fighting anybody who he's fought again. He wants to make like a match that they have never seen before. That's when
what about why haven't you his old show Tough Enough? What happened to that?
That show got kicked off the air.
Actually, that ended. And I'm hearing that.
And also, Al Snow is on TNA anyway, so
yeah,
how is Tough Enough going to come back anyway?
Well, I got a bit to differ from you on he's talking about Tough Enough that happened like 2 years ago. And Super Stone Cold was the trainer.
I think it's because the winner was high on drugs. I heard the winner was high on drugs. That's why they didn't give him a contract.
No, because his work ethic he got the contract. His work ethic sucked.
Were they going to actually make him wrestle if he was like good?
Yeah. If it was good.
What was that one guy named? I think his name Matt or Mark or something. I know his name started with like an M, but I think he got an injury during Tough Enough. I heard that he was going to win if he didn't get that injury. I heard he was going to win because he was like the best one out there.
Might have.
I think his name's Mark. It was, I don't know, it starts with M. I think it was Mark. I wanted him to win, but then he got that injury, and I was like, no. Or they could have had one of then again, they could have had another diva since there's not that many divas. And there's a lot of, like, superstars. They could I kind of wish a diva won, but a hot one. One of the hottest one that was on that season. I can't remember her name.
Do y'all think we should just go ahead without him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's call gets going home.
Hold up, hold on. Hey, Caleb, did you get my, message that I sent you?
Oh. Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. I just sent you it right now.
Oh my god.
That thing you showed me.
You know what he said?
What?
I'm the tag team champion.
No, I'm the tag team champion!
Okay, we're going on with the list. Jordan, buddy, we gave you about 10 minutes.
Yeah, sorry.
10, but we try to give you some time. Anyway, we're going to count down the top 20 and for Cloud top 10s. We couldn't think of any. You could only think of 10. And we might bring this back, for Jordan's channel on Halloween, maybe. I don't know. Since he probably has two. Anyway, we're going to do the top 20 and 10, respectively. Countdown.
Actually, 11, really. 11, really, because I got 11.
Can I go first?
For the things that get us in the mood for Halloween, or scary Halloween type stuff. One is scaling. You need
number 20.
Hang on, I said I have two. I have two honorable mentions. Oh. And this is actually a serious honorable mention. That other one was just a joke. Jeff Dunham minding the monsters.
Number 20. Honey Boo Boo.
Number 20. Van Helsing.
Number 19. Grave Encounters 2.
Number 19. Ultraviolet.
Number 18. Scary Movie.
Okay. 18. Death Proof.
Number 17. Jordan told me this one. Alien.
18. The Book of Eli.
Wait, what number are we on?
16? Now 17. Oh, 16, yeah.
Great Biffle.
Paranormal Activity.
See No Evil.
Number 14. Paranormal Activity 2.
Scaling, you skipped one.
Oh, no, I said number 14.
Yeah, you went from 16 to 14.
Okay. Okay. Number 16.
15.
Scary Movie 3. I said 15. Paranormal Activity. And then number 14. Paranormal.
I heard 16 and 14. So I didn't hear 15.
I did.
Oh, I meant 15. I meant 15 Paranormal Activity. Okay. 14 Paranormal Activity 2.
Hang on. I didn't get the chance to do my 15.
Okay, so go.
Zombieland.
Do them.
And then Animal Rising.
Okay, number 13. Paranormal Activity 3.
Red Dragon.
Scaling, go.
Scalini. Go.
And we lost him.
How?
Yeah, sorry about this, YouTube. Technical difficulties with some of our members.
Okay, it kicked me off. Okay, sorry.
We're at 11.
Number 12. Oh, number 12. Paranormal Activity 4.
Okay,
Number 12.
I'm gonna have to sub in one of my honorable mentions because I forgot 12. Like I forgot to put in a 12.
God.
Sorry, I have something to do.
Jordan's back. Guys, let Jordan do 8 in a row.
Jordan, do 20 to 11. Do your 20 to 11.
And what list is it?
Top
Scary movie
Halloween thing.
Top 20.
Number 20 is Strange. Number 19 is Halloween. Number 18 is When the Stranger Calls. Number 17, Dawn of the Dead. And 16 is Paranormal Activity. 15 Signs. 14 Crazy. Yeah, they must be all crazy. Number 13, The Omen. Number 12, The Hills Have Eyes. And number 11, The Sixth Sense. I see dead people.
Hang on.
My number...
Can I say? Yeah, I need to put my 12 in there. Jeff Dunham, Minding the Monsters.
Okay, my number 11 is The Exorcist. I don't know,
Exorcist.
E-O-R.
The Exorcist, yeah.
Yes.
Then I guess I got my number 11 as well now. Scalene. Kind of gets me in the mood for Halloween. Not saying you're freaky looking or anything, I'm just saying. You got that Halloween sense of humor. That's what I like about you.
Silence of the Lambs.
My number 10 is
Hang on, Jordan got to do it. Oh yeah, Jordan did it a little late.
Hang on!
Yes, go on. Feeling Dawn.
I said number 10, Halloween.
Alright. Number 10 is Friday the 13th, part 5.
10 for me.
I forgot about that.
Hannibal.
Action movie.
Jordan, go.
Oh, okay. Friday the 13th. I'm not sure which one was.
My number 9 is Poltergeist. I'm a Poltergeist. Yes, that's the word, Jordan.
My number 9 is Freddy vs. Jason.
Sweeney Todd.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right, my number 8 is The Grudge.
Alright, my number 8 is Friday the 13th, part 6.
My number 8, Underworld, Rise of the Lycan.
Alright, my number 7 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Please don't hate me on this one, but it gets me in the mood for Halloween. Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman.
Number 7, Underworld.
Psycho.
My number 6 is
Psycho.
Nightmare on Elm Street. My number 6 is Nightmare on Elm Street.
My number 6 is Friday the 13th, Part 7. The End.
My number 6, Underworld Evolution.
Silence of the Lambs.
It's freaky. My number 5, American Horror Story.
Number 5, Part 2 of Friday the 13th, the movie.
5, Underworld Awakening.
Just Shining. Here's Johnny.
My number 4 is Saw.
Number 4,
My number 4
Friday the
is Saw.
13th. Friday the 13th, Part 1.
My number 4, Planet Terror.
The Ring.
Alright, my number 3, Lance, get on your mask. Put your mask on.
I have technical difficulties with that mask.
Yeah.
Alright, number 3, Scream 4.
I would have.
Number 3. Number 3. Number 3, Friday the 13th, the series that you always see on TV.
Number 3, Blade.
Alien.
My number 2 is Zombie Island.
My number 2 is the movie that has Here's Johnny, The Shining.
My number 2,
Oh, the Texas Chain Massacre.
Okay, my number 1, I don't think it...
What?
The Who.
Yes,
The Who?
Who done who?
okay, Scaling.
Somebody done their stuff? Okay. Number 1, I know it hasn't came out of theaters yet. Well, I think it is now. I don't know. I think it's about to be, but I just seen like trailer for it. Silent Hill.
Oh. Number 1 is The Lovable Chucky.
Oh, that's good. My number 1, Blade 2.
Nice.
My number one is, I think we need a bigger boat, Jaws.
Okay.
What's that ringing noise?
I don't know.
Probably Jordan's old computer screaming at him.
Oh, it's not that one now.
I'm just saying it might be that one might be talking to you.
Yeah, Joy, it's talking to you, saying, come here so I can pop you in the face.
Or put water on it more.
Joy,
Anyway,
it's cussing you out for pouring water on it.
alright, I want
Nope.
Yeah. Wait, can I rate it now?
to plug. Sure.
Okay. I give it a 6 out of 10.
I'll give it.
All because I'll give like an 8 to Monday Night Raw tonight because there were some parts that were good, like some parts that had attitude in it.
Yeah. I'll give it 7 out of 10.
Okay, fine. I'm changing mine to a 7.5. I'm giving it a 7.5.
And finally, Jordan, what do you rate that?
I think I said 7 out of 10. And subscribe to Jordan. Subscribe to Total Jordan fan.
Yeah. And we're trying.
Subscribe.
We know comic cartoons or whatever. It'll be in the description. And Scalene 85.
And subscribe to my.
Scaling number 85.
Yeah, and subscribe to. And then subscribe to Comedy Crack Up. He's making some anime videos, so if you love anime stuff, just subscribe to him.
God.
God, I know you like anime stuff, so subscribe to him.
I'm not subscribing to him.
And me and Cloud
Dude, he's making anime stuff.
Me and Cloud trying to do some. We're trying to work our way to where we can do a whole video 4-person question and answer thing, but we need your questions. TV@gmail.com. Comment or and if you haven't already, please subscribe.
Yep. Please send in those questions. We need them.
Yeah, we need them bad, man. We need them bad, man.
Please send them.
You want to give them your email?
What?
You want to give them your email?
gmoney94@yahoo.com. Hope to get your questions.
Oh, and if you dislike this, let's just say a certain person, here comes
Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Alright, we'll see y'all later. Say bye, everybody.
Hey, Boo was coming for you.
Bye. No.
Wait, you dislike, and she'll feed you to her mama, and she'll poop